Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. In today's video, from math subject, lines and angles topic we are going to continue. We were discussing about some example problems, children. Let's continue up them. Now, example 5. So, in the figure drawn below, PQ is parallel to RS. The line PQ is parallel to RS. Find the value of A. Find the value of angle A. This angle A we have to find. So let's draw another line MON, which is parallel to PQ, means which will be also parallel to RS, because these two are parallel. So that's why this line is parallel to both QP and RS. So this MN, this MN line or MON line will be parallel to QP, will be parallel to RS. Or this PQ is parallel to OM. This PQ is parallel to OM, and this PO is the transversal. PO is the transversal. Like that also we can take. PO is the transversal. If this line and this line are parallel, if PO is the transversal, so then this MOP means this angle, and OPQ, this angle, these two will make a co-interior angle pair. These two angles will make a co-interior angle pair between the two parallel lines. So they are supplementary. According to previous concepts what we have learned, these two co-interior angles are complementary. So 110 degrees plus this MOP will be equal to 180 degrees. 180 degrees. In the same way, MOP will be equal to, because this MOP value we don't know, this MOP will be equal to 180 minus OPQ. 180 minus OPQ, but OPQ they have given as 110 degrees. 180 minus 110 degrees, which is equal to 70 degrees. So we have got this angle as 70 degrees. This angle as 70 degrees. So, and this part, this ON part, because MON is parallel to RS, which means ON also will be parallel to RS, and this is the transversal. Now this part, this NOR and ORS, these two co-interior angles on the same side of transversal, they also will make a supplementary pair of angles. These two angles are supplementary. So 125. So this SRO, NOR, these two angles sum will be equal to 180 degrees because they are co-interior angles. So NOR equal to 180 minus SRO. This SRO angle value they have given as 125 degrees. 180 minus 125 degrees, which is equal to 55 degrees. So this angle we have got 55 degrees. But now, if you observe this straight line MON, this first angle, this second angle, this third angle, these three angles are lying on the same straight line. Lying on the same straight line. Means if you add this MOP and this A angle, POR and RON or NOR, these three angles will be equal to 180 degrees because they are lying on the same straight line. But MOP value is 70 degrees, NOR value is 55 degrees, 70 plus 55, 125 plus A. So A will be 180 minus 125, which is equal to 55 degrees. So in this way, we can find the value of A. Next one, example 6. In the figure, it is given that PQ is parallel to MN. This PQ is parallel to MN. if angle 1 equal to 120 minus 2x, angle 1 value equal to 120 degrees minus 2x, and angle 5 equal to 4x. So find the measures of angle 1 and angle 5. So in the figure they have given that PQ is parallel to MN. This T line will be the transversal. Why? Because it is intersecting two lines at two different points. So this T is considered as transversal. So we have got almost at one point of intersection 4 angles, at another point 4 angles. Altogether we have angles from 1 to 8. In that they have given hint for finding angle 1 and angle 5. They have given some hints. Basing on that hints, we have to find the measures of angle 1 and 5. So PQ parallel to MN, T is the transversal. So because they are parallel lines, and it is the transversal, according to parallel lines concept, these two corresponding angles, they are lying above the line, right side of the transversal. They will make a corresponding angles pair. Corresponding angles are equal. So angle 1 and angle 5 are equal. Angle 1, 120 minus 2x, angle 5, 4x. So 120 equal to 2x plus 4x, 6x equal to 120, x equal to 20 degrees. Angle 1 equal to 120 minus 2x, 120 minus 2 into 20, 120 minus 40, which is equal to 80 degrees. Angle 5 equal to angle 1, which is also equal to 80 degrees. Next challenge, example 7. So in the given figure, angle DCE, this part is 65 degrees. ACD, this part 35 degrees. This part they have given as Z, this part Y, this part X. These XYZ angles we have to find. XYZ angles we have to find. So they have given this 65 degrees, 35 degrees. We have to find this XYZ values. If you observe these three, this Z 35 degrees, 65 degrees, lying on the same straight line at a point C, on the same side of the line. On the same side of the line, lying on the same straight line at a point C, these three angles are there. So according to straight angle concept, the sum of three angles will be 180 degrees. So that concept we can use. And here this from the figure we can observe that this AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD, and this AC will be the transversal. This AC will be the transversal. This AC will be the transversal. So transversal this side angle, transversal that side angle will be equal. Both of them will be equal. So Y equal to 35 degrees, that we will get. Because they are parallel lines, alternate angles are equal. And if you consider this AB and CD as parallel lines and BE as transversal, line downside, these two angles also will be equal according to corresponding angles concept. So X value will be equal to 65 degrees. So X value 65, Y 35, X 65. We have got both the values. Now according to straight angle concept, Z plus 35 plus 65 equal to 180 degrees. 65 plus 35 equal to 100 degrees. So Z equal to 180 minus 100, which is equal to 80 degrees. We have got Z value. In this way, we can find X, Y, Z angles. Next, test for parallel lines. Test for parallel lines. So the properties of parallel lines can be used to find whether given lines are parallel or not parallel. because for parallel lines we have some properties. According to that, if the properties, all the properties are obeyed, they are parallel. If the properties are not obeyed, they are not parallel. Like that, we can test whether the given lines are parallel or not. So, if we have parallel lines, and if these two parallel lines are cut by transversal, what are the properties? Alternate angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, co-interior angles are supplementary. These three properties to be applicable for the parallel lines. Next example 8. Are the lines AB and CD parallel? We have to check whether the lines AB and CD are parallel or not. In the figure, they have given this angle as 104 degrees and this angle as 88 degrees. These two are the lines, and this line is intersecting both the lines at two different points. So this is a transversal. This line below, this line above, transversal opposite sides. These two angles will make a alternate angles pair, but this alternate angles pair is not equal according to the given values. So they are not parallel. The lines are not parallel. We have alternate angles, but that alternate angles are not equal. So they are not parallel lines. So according to this property, we can check whether they are parallel or not. Next, example 9. In the figure, if angle 2 equal to 120 degrees, if this 2 equal to 120 degrees, angle 5 equal to 60 degrees, show that P parallel to Q. Show that P parallel to Q. Show that P is parallel to Q. So, angle 2 120, angle 5 equal to 60, show that P is parallel to Q. So here, angle 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, this 1 plus 2 will form a linear pair. So 1 plus 2 equal to 180 degrees. In that one value, in that 2 value 120 degrees, 1 we will keep like that only, equal to 180. So angle 1 will be 180 minus 120 equal to 60 degrees. Equal to 60 degrees. So angle 1 we have got 60 degrees. But they have given that angle 5 also 60 degrees. Angle 1 we have got 60 degrees. Angle 5 also they have given 60 degrees. These two angles are corresponding angles. So corresponding angles are equal. So we can prove that, we can tell that the given lines are parallel. Based on this property, we can tell that the given lines are parallel. Next. So example 10. In the figure, show that AB is parallel to CD and find X value. So given that AEP equal to angle CFE. Actually, in the figure, they have given AB is parallel to CD. So this AB line is parallel to CD. This PF is one transversal. Is it PF? So this is PQ line. This is the point here. PQ line. This is the point. This is EF for angles actually. PQ is parallel to, PQ is transversal to these two lines, and GH line is transversal to these two lines. There we have two parallel lines and two transversal. and this value 110 degrees, this value 110 degrees, this value 115 degrees they have given, and this x value we have to find out. So given that this AEP 110 degrees equal to CFE 110 degrees. So this angle equal, like that they have given. So these two angles will make a corresponding angles pair, as the now here corresponding angles are equal. So two lines will be parallel. Two lines will be parallel. So we can come to this conclusion. If two lines are parallel, so then these two lines are parallel. This is the transversal, here, opposite sides, angles are equal because they make a alternate angles pair. So x equal to 115 degrees. X equal to 115 degrees. Like that we can find the value. So children, remaining topics we can discuss in our next video. So thank you for watching our video, children. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. You can also visit our website, children, www.aimstudio.in, for information regarding online classes, quizzes, worksheets, activities, English classes, coding skills. Thank you, children. Have a good day.